4 Indians who'd want to impress the selectors in the T20 series versus West Indies by Shrida Agarwal. After months of planning, prepping, grouping and regrouping in the run-up to the tournament, the Indian cricket team suffered a shocking loss to New Zealand in the semi-finals of the ICC World Cup on 10th July. Just 11 days later, the Indian selectors announced the squad for their next assignment, a tour against West Indies in the USA and the Caribbean, and unsurprisingly, quite a few changes were made. Remember, it was only last year when India failed to win 3 back-to-back series, drawing with Australia in Australia and then losing to the Kiwis in New Zealand and Australia at home. Besides, with the World T20 in October 2020 being the next major ICC tournament, a shuffle in the squad of the shortest format and a need to bring in some young talent was the need of the hour. And as Virat Kohli and Co seek redemption in the tour opening T20 I series, here are the 4 Indian cricketers who will look to cement their place in the side. First, Navdeep Saini. Part of the first-class setup since 2013, Delhi pacer Navdeep Saini is now only a step away from making his international debut. The 26-year-old, who plays for the Virat-led Royal Challengers Bangalore in the IPL, made his way into the squad on the back of his impressive performance during the India A Tour of West Indies. He started his campaign with a fifer in the second unofficial ODI at North Sound, helping bowl the home team out for 190 in 43.5 overs and as a result handing India a 65-run win. He finished with 8 wickets in 4 games. Saini was also called to England as a net bowler for India during their World Cup campaign and was also named as one of the standby. With Jasprit Bumrah rested for the entire tour, Saini found his place into both the shorter format squads. Second, Deepak Chahar. Another young Indian pacer inducted into the T20I squad, who was also a standby for India at the World Cup, is Deepak Chahar. Chahar came into India's scheme of things after his performance for Chennai Super Kings in the 2018 Indian Premier League. Under the guidance of his captain MS Dhoni, the 26-year-old picked up 10 wickets in 12 innings while bowling both opening spells and at the death. Subsequently, he was handed his ODI and T20I caps, playing just 1 game in both formats. In the T20I against England at Bristol and the ODI against Afghanistan at Dubai, he bowled 4 overs each and picked 1 wicket apiece. Third, Rahul Chahar. There's another Chahar featuring in the squad this time, Deepak's 19-year-old cousin Rahul. The teenage leg spinner, who made his first-class debut in 2016, earned himself a place in the T20I squad for the Windies series due to his recent exploits with the India A team and before that, the IPL. Against Sri Lanka A at home, Rahul returned with figures of 4 for 78 and 4 for 45 in the first unofficial test and followed it up with a 6-wicket haul in the second game, where he also put up scores of 84 and 21. He played 3 of India A's 5 unofficial ODIs against West Indies, picking up a total of 6 wickets, 2 in each game. With Kuldeep Yadav and Yuzvendra Chahal rested for the series, Rahul, who turns 20 this 4th August, is likely to find a place in the 11 in this series. Fourth, Washington Sundar. Another young spinner in the side for the T20I series is Washington Sundar. The 19-year-old, however, is no new name in India's setup in the shortest format. Since making his international debut in December 2017, the bowler from Tamil Nadu has played 7 T20Is and picked up 10 scalps in them. He also played his first ODI as an injury replacement for Kedar Jadhav in the same tour. After a not-so-successful IPL season with RCB, Sundar has played 9 games for the India A side. In the 6 unofficial ODIs against Sri Lanka, he managed to pick up just 1 wicket. However, in the 3 one-dayers he played against Windies A, Sundar returned with figures of 2 for 37, 1 for 27 and 1 for 54, also scoring a 45 in the last game. If picked in the playing 11 for the upcoming rubber, Sundar would need a standout performance or a few to make sure that the selectors continue to keep him in the scheme of things.